Hey all, Matt, Bobcat Bonsai here, and today we are going to do our fall spring update from trees that so far have not made it. Um, we'll share all the good things that happened, so why not share the bad with it as well? All I can say is I should have listened a little better when people said that you can't put certain things in certain spots because it's not going to work. And then when Candace brought up about a tree in a container, even though it can go in your zone, well, then the zone drops. Well, I didn't factor that in with some of my trees, so I lost them. And we will do the little scratch test just so I can show you that these trees are not alive, and I did actually lose quite a few trees so far, and we still have about, give or take, a month or so of winter to go. So let's get to it. Alright, my friends, so I'm sure, as you see up front, the entire trio is gone. I lost all three of them. I did the scratch test on them yesterday because I was like, these really should be budding by now and they're not doing anything. But just to show you, we'll come in here and just scratch, and it's nothing. It's all brown under there. So positive, I have a open pot now. That's great. Negative, I lost an elm tree. This one also did the scratch test yesterday. Like, we'll come down even to the root, and the root's gone. Well, okay. Up top it's saying, hey, we're still alive, but I have a feeling what happened is the roots froze and it's dying from the bottom up. So I lost that whole tree as well. Let's take one more check right here. Sorry, I gotta get it out from under my fingernail. Yeah, we're dying from the root up. So like what Candace was warning about, they froze inside the pot and the roots died, unfortunately. So let's check down in here. This one's still a little bit green, so maybe it has a chance. Either way, I'm just gonna bring my elms in here and just let them chill out, and hopefully something great happens, and if not, oh well, it was worth a try. So these three have been outside, nothing good came from that, so now they're back inside, and I'm just gonna place them on the ground in here so we can move on to the next set. All right, so here's a crazy one for you. I have this Murtis communis right here. This was inside and it died, and then on my way out I dropped it, so it was going to be dead either way, so that's gone. I had these Rio de Pladina cuttings that were growing really good, and then they had ended up dying, and then this stuff's just been sitting in there dead. I'll just wait and bring it out. I had a Brazilian rosewood that was growing great, and then all of a sudden it rotted from the base up. The water was always draining out good and everything, but it rotted from the base up. Then this one was another Brazilian rosewood that ended up dying out downstairs in the basement. Then I tried to do some craziness, so I was like, hey, let's put this Murtis communis outside and see if this one can survive outside, and it did not, obviously. It froze and it died. Let's see. There's this little pine right here. I thought it was going to be all right outside, and I mean, it looks like it's still good. The needles aren't falling off, they're just a different color, but everywhere I've been checking with a little scratch test, I'm not getting any green. And I know sometimes with pines you don't get green. I don't know. We'll set this one with the elms in hopes that something super positive happens and it comes back to life, but I doubt it. Then we have The 2 willow leaf figs, I tried to keep those outside through winter. They died, so I'm going to take my wire back, take my pots back, take my signs back, and say enough with that. I had 2 Judas trees. One was inside, one was outside. This one was inside, and this one died out completely. This one was outside, and this one also died. So we lost those. Then we have another Murder's Communis that I left outside that I just didn't feel like doing anything with, and that one's dead. And I have a little ollie tree that I thought I could leave outside, and I think it would have been okay, except for the fact that I overwatered it. So that was slightly unfortunate. And this branch with the leaves still looks pretty good, so I'm half tempted to try and do a cutting off of it. I don't know though. I don't think so. I think I have enough trees for what I'm going to do stuff with, so we'll let it go and just accept the fact that it's gone now. So there's a decent amount lost. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I lost count. 11, 12, 13, possibly 14, 15, 16, 17 trees that we've lost already this winter. So that's a lot of trees to lose in such a short amount of time. But it's a learning experience. So I failed, I learned, and I'll get better, hopefully. Hopefully I'll get better with it. Sorry, I just left you sitting here staring at all my dead trees. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not like a super awesome video to watch because you're like, wow, you just showed me a bunch of dead stuff. And yeah, I just showed you a bunch of dead stuff, but it's okay because we learned from the dead and what we can't do and what we tried to do, but it still didn't want to work out for us, and that's okay. On the positive of we've got dead, we have an entire shelf over there full of seeds that are all still going through their cold stratification and germination process and getting ready to start sprouting. So hopefully we get some great sprouts out of those soon and things turn around there, and maybe that will be the lift up to this sad little story of what's going on through here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe to my channel because that greatly helps me out. And if you really enjoy my content, you should hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I release a new video. Thank you.